Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a very in-depth review of one of my favorite fragrance lines of all time, and that is the Valentino Born in Roma collection. There are 5 different Valentino Born in Roma perfumes as of right now for women. There is the original, the intense, the coral fantasy version, the green one, and the gold one. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all 5, and hopefully help you guys choose which one might be your favorite. Spoiler alert, my favorite is the original. I feel like the original is the best one, but everyone has a different fragrance preference, so I thought I would go through all of them and then my general opinion of all 5. So I'm going to start with a really quick overview of the whole collection. It came out in 2019 and all of these fragrances have the same DNA of white floral. So if you're not into a floral scent, this is not going to be the one for you, but they all have these little notes in them that make them super unique and complex. It's not like I don't smell these perfumes and think, oh, it's so floral. It's very much a warm floral with different layers of complexity to it. They all last a very long time and project really well, which for me is like the most important thing about a perfume. Okay, the smell and how well it projects, because if it doesn't project or last a long time, I literally don't see a point. You guys know this about me by now if you're a returning viewer. So this is why this is probably tied with Black Opium for my favorite perfume collection of all time. I think the price is good for how strong it is. You don't have to use a whole lot, but it's also not one of those headachy fragrances. Like I think Baccarat Rouge 540 can fall under that it's too strong, it gives me a headache category. But none of these really do that for me, except for maybe the intense version, which I'll get into once I talk about that one in a little bit. But without further ado, I'm going to start reading you the notes for the first and original fragrance, which is the original Donna Born in Roma perfume. So the notes for this are black currant, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine, jasmine tea, jasmine sambac, I don't know how to say that, bourbon, vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. So I have this one right here. The bottle is gorgeous, by the way. I'll take a minute to just talk about the packaging. I really like it. It's not my favorite packaging in the collection. I really like the gold version, maybe because I'm just like a gold girly, but I do love the packaging. It's not my favorite packaging ever, but definitely not a deal breaker. There are some perfumes that I'm like, I don't want that because it's really ugly. And I have all my perfumes displayed as it's almost like decoration in my room at this point. So if it smells really good, I'll still buy it. But if it has a bad, ugly packaging, I might pass on it just because of that. This is just one of my favorite perfumes ever. So it's definitely very floral, but with that layer of vanilla to it. This is just a true warm floral. It's not overly complicated, but it's not overly simplistic in a way where it smells like something that they would sell at Bath and Body Works. And again, this lasts a really long time. Every single time I wear this, I get compliments. So you just really can't go wrong with the original version. It's my favorite. That's why it's actually the only one that I own a full size of, because it's my favorite and I don't think I would ever reach for a different version in this collection. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is the intense version, and I kind of mentioned this earlier. It is not my favorite. It's already a very strong fragrance line. So just making it more intense doesn't make sense to me. Why fix it if it ain't broke? So it's more intense, but it has different notes to it too. It's got this more ambery vibe to it, which I personally don't like. It's not my favorite. I wore it one time, and guys, this perfume, I swear I couldn't even scrub it off. It is a fantastic long-lasting perfume. I only sprayed it once. So definitely check it out. What does it for me that I just don't like, I don't think I like that strong amber note in it. I'll read you the notes. It's amber, vanilla, white floral, powdery, warm, spicy, and balsamic. I think this is a scent that could grow on me, but it's just a little too warm. I talked about how the other one is more like floral. It's a true warm floral. This is more heavy on the warm part, which I don't love. The first one is just so perfect. Like, I didn't think it needed to be messed with, but they did. I'm just kidding. But yeah, definitely try it out. Again, fragrance is so subjective, so just because I don't love this version doesn't mean that you won't. And girl, it lasts forever. So definitely gets brownie points for that. The next one is the Coral Fantasy version. I adore this one. I actually think this might be more like a summer scent. So I might get a full version for the summertime once I run out of this one. The main accords are musky, fruity, citrus, tropical, sweet, floral, white floral, rose, powdery, fresh. This is also, I just released a video on wedding day scents. This sounds to me like a perfect wedding day scent. I just think rose and like powdery notes are so perfect for an elegant bridal event, maybe like a bridal shower or even like your wedding day. I wouldn't use one of these as my wedding day fragrance, probably because they're just too good to only wear them on your wedding day and like special occasions. These are truly all perfect everyday scents. And when I looked into, like when I researched these a little bit before making this video, the creator of Valentino Born in Roma said that they wanted it to be like non-offensive, something that everyone will like and something that you can wear every single day. And I definitely think that they accomplished that goal. So that's another one that I would recommend if you want like that warm floral vibe with a layer of fruitiness to it. That's a perfect option for you if that's what you're interested in. The next one, I feel like the packaging of this is so scary. Like, why is it green? It makes me think it's gonna be a pear vibe, but it's not pear at all. I'll read you the accords. It's vanilla, white floral, powdery. So it doesn't really, like, in my opinion, the green puts me off. And like the fact that it's called Green Stravaganza is a little bit scary, but this is another really beautiful scent. I love this perfume too. I just don't love it as much as the other one. It's probably the girliest of the five, to be honest with you, which is weird because like, why is it green? I literally can't get over that. But it doesn't even come close to the original version for me. So this is not one that I would probably buy. I mean, it's very similar to the original version. It just has less of those like notes that I like. The vanilla plus like the jasmine and all that stuff. So not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite. I think my least favorite is probably gotta be the intense version. I do like it, but it's just so strong on the amber that I can't really get past that. And then the last one is the gold version. This is a limited edition one, so get your hands on this while you can. I don't know if you can still get this, but the notes are white floral, coconut, lactonic, citrus, sweet, tropical, vanilla, animalic. I don't know what that last one is. I probably should look it up. But anyway, really beautiful packaging, as I mentioned earlier. I love this one just because of the packaging, but it didn't speak to me. I think like this is definitely going for that more spring summer scent, and the Coral Fantasy one, it just does it for me. That's a beautiful spring summer fruity scent. This one's great. I do love it. Something about the packaging like is giving like Alien Mugler, the goddess version, like where it's trying to be like that summer scent. I don't know. Anyway, I do like this one a lot. I am hesitant to fall in love with limited edition perfumes. It makes me a little bit sad knowing that I can't repurchase it, or, sorry, I have something in my eye. Makes me sad thinking that I can't repurchase it if I really like it, and fragrances tend to like grow on me if I wear them a lot. So I know if I were to buy this, I'd probably like it a lot more after wearing it a few times. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to myself and then be sad that I can't buy it again.
I'm editing this video and I realized that there is another Born in Roma perfume. It is the, what is it called? Yellow Dream, floral and fresh. This has lemon, rose, and white musk. That sounds amazing. I've never even seen this. Does this exist? Chat, let me know. I'm confused.
But anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this collection in the comments below. Again, this is one of my all-time favorite collections. I don't think you can go wrong, and it's so popular, but it's popular for a good reason. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!